Hey guys, welcome to the My Home My Garden channel for another exciting video. If you're watching the channel for the first time, please support it by clicking the subscribe button below, and don't forget to click the bell icon and select all to get notified as soon as a new video is uploaded. Now let's get started. Today we'll be doing an Italian appetizer recipe. It's an all-time favorite called bruschetta or bruschetta. It's a great finger food for home parties or gatherings. We begin by finely dicing half an onion. This is optional, but it accentuates the flavor of the bruschetta and adds a bit of a punch. If you're not a fan of the taste of onion, feel free to skip this step. We then cut 4 to 5 tomatoes. We used Roma tomatoes due to their firmness and texture. Be sure to remove the core and take extra care to strain any excess liquid so the diced tomatoes remain crisp. If your tomatoes are too liquidy, it would make the bread too soggy. Next, we finely chop 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. After that, we take 5 to 6 basil leaves, the amount of which you can change to your preference, and roll them together to finely chop. Using fresh basil leaves is always optimal, but you may also use dry basil. Now that we have all our ingredients prepared, we may now begin to make the topping of our bruschetta. In a mixing bowl, add all our diced ingredients and herbs. So we've added our onions and tomatoes, and notice how there is no liquid in the tomatoes, it's perfectly dry. We add in our garlic now, finely diced, and then goes our chopped fresh basil. And then we added some dried basil as well. This is an optional step, you can skip it if you wish. Along with our mixture, we will add some salt to taste. And then goes the freshly ground black pepper, which you can add more of if you prefer a spicier taste. And to this mixture, add lime juice. And the final ingredient is 3 to 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Once all the ingredients are in your bowl, mix well until they're all incorporated evenly. At this point, you may check for salt and spice. Once you're done, let's sit on the counter for 10 to 15 minutes to allow for the flavors to fully get released. For this recipe, we're using a store-bought French-style baguette. You may choose to use any hard crust bread you prefer, but today we're going to be using a French-style baguette. Be sure to slice the bread at an angle to maximize the surface area to put as much topping as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to click the bell icon and select all to get notified as soon as the next video is uploaded. Now would be a good time to begin preheating the oven at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. Today we're going to be baking the bread, but if you choose to, you may also grill it. As you can see, the slices are about 1 centimeter thick and they are now ready to go on the baking tray. Once it's all lined on a baking tray, we take a bowl of extra virgin olive oil with garlic and basil. Let the mixture sit for 15 minutes to absorb the flavors. Now we take the mixture and gently brush on the bread slices like so. Once you're done, turn it over and apply it on the other side as well. Add some additional fresh ground black pepper if you like. Then it goes into the oven at 380 degrees for 5 to 10 minutes. Keep an eye on the oven not to overcook it. Now the bread is perfectly baked golden crispy. Now take the topping we prepared earlier and scoop a teaspoon onto the bread, like so. Here, we made a variation of the recipe with some grated cheese topping. And we put it in the oven for 1 to 2 minutes in broil mode until the cheese melted. And now, our delicious appetizer is ready to be served. We have the one platter with the cheese topping and one platter without the cheese topping. Please try this recipe at home and share your comments below. Be sure to share the video with your friends and family, and thank you so much for watching.